Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel World Fashion and Decoration Tour. Today in this video, I present to you some country chic farmhouse home decor inspiration. Let's start the video. Country chic farmhouse decor is a warm, inviting and slightly refined take on classic farmhouse style. It blends the rustic charm of country living with soft, romantic and chic details. Imagine the coziness of a farmhouse mixed with touches of elegance, vintage accents, and a hint of sophistication. Overall feel cozy, airy, and welcoming. A farmhouse foundation, rustic oud, vintage finds, practical design, softened with feminine, chic touches, lace curtains, romantic lighting, and pastel decor. It carries a sense of nostalgia but looks fresh and stylish rather than too rustic. Think of it as farmhouse meets French country elegance with a cozy, romantic twist. The soul of country chic farmhouse style. Country chic farmhouse decor is more than a look. It is a lifestyle expression. It reflects comfort, heritage, and nostalgia while still feeling elegant and fresh. It balances the rugged authenticity of farmhouse living with graceful details that soften the edge. Key characteristics: atmosphere. It feels light, airy, and calm, never cluttered. Every space seems lived in, welcoming, and touched with care. A sense of romance mixed with practicality, cozy but polished. Architecture and structure. You see black or whitewashed walls, exposed beams, but softened with light paint. Barn doors, farmhouse sinks, and white plank wood floors. Also open layout that encourages gathering. Signature decor features mix of old and new, a weathered dining table paired with slip-covered chairs. Romantic lighting, candeliers, lanterns, soft glow sconces. Floral and nature motifs, roses, peonies, wildflowers, birds, and botanical prints. Farmhouse staples, wicker baskets, vintage clothes, enamel pictures, and distress sign. Seasonal spring, pastel florals, light fabrics, airy curtains. Summer, fresh wildflowers in pictures, breezy linen shawls. Autumn, warm laid blankets, pumpkins, rustic harvest baskets. Winter, use cozy knits, candles, soft layering with wool and flax fur. Styling philosophy, balanced rustic plus chic. A rough old bench softened with a lace runner. Layered textures, linen plus cotton plus ruffles to create depth. Keep it neutral but playful. Whites and creams are the base, with pastel or muted colors for charm. Add soulful details, heirlooms, vintage flower market finds, or DIY handmade pieces. The feeling it creates when you walk into a country chic farmhouse home, you should feel at ease, like you can curl up with tea and a quiet. Surrounded by history and warmth, a sense of romantic nostalgia but without being overly fancy. It is comfort married with beauty, designed to feel timeless and soulful. Origins and influences: farmhouse roots inspired by practical, rural farm living, simple furniture, handmade textiles, natural wood. Prince country and shabby touches, romantic curves, distressed finishes, soft pastels, and a bit of elegance. Modern comfort blends old charm with updated cozy conveniences. So, country chic farmhouse is not overly rustic and not overly frilly. It sits in the middle, where comfort meets beauty. Core design elements: color, foundation, whites, cream bases, and light grays. Accents: shades, blush pink, powder blue, soft mustard, and faded lavender. Contrast: touches of dark oud, black iron, or navy for grounding. Materials: natural oud, reclaimed, earthed, or whitewashed. Fabrics: cotton, linen, ruffles, lace, crochet. Metals: galvanized tin, oud iron, brushed gold. Stone and ceramics for authenticity. Farmhouse sinks, stoneware pots. Patterns: florals, roses, wallflowers, and tall stripes. Grain silk, ticking stripes, checks and pleats in warm muted tones. Furniture: farmhouse dining tables with turned legs, distressed dressers, or painted sideboards. Sleep covered on tufted sofas. Use antique iron or wood frame beds. Emotional and sensory qualities: side, soft layered whites, delicate flowers, gentle light, touch. Linen ruffles, chunky knit blankets, smooth painted oud. Smell: fresh cut flowers, lavender shades, baked bread. Sound: the crack of wood floors, clinking enamel mugs, birdsong drifting through lace curtains. It appeals not just to the eye, but to the heart and senses, creating a lived-in nostalgic experience. Signature decor features whitewashed or distressed mirrors, Venus clocks, and weathered wall sign, messengers with candles or flowers. Enamel pictures and galvanized trays, cozy open baskets for storage, candelabras with a rustic or vintage twist. The feeling of country chic farmhouse. Walking into a country chic farmhouse space feels like coming home after a long day. The peaceful simplicity. Romantic nostalgia without being too fancy. Warmth, softness, and comfort, as though every page carries a story. It is a style that celebrates heritage, craftsmanship, and gentle elegance, a reminder of simpler times made modern. The spirit of country chic farmhouse at its heart. This style is all about making a home feel like a warm embrace. It honors the rustic traditions of country living, wood, stone, handcrafts, while weaving in romantic elegance with soft colors, vintage touches, and graceful details. It is how practical farm life meets timeless charm. Decorative identity, floral presence, roses, lavender, wildflowers in vases, prints, and fabrics. Flower market finds, vintage clocks, distressed mirrors, enamel pictures, hand-painted details, crochet draws, patchwork quilts, painted furniture. Everyday beauty. Even practical objects, baskets, jars, hooks are chosen for charm. Emotional atmosphere. When you step inside a country chic farmhouse room, it feels inviting, like a friend offering tea and handmade pie. Romantic, with gentle light, soft fabrics, and delicate accents. Grounded, nothing feels too perfect. Everything has warmth and purpose. Timeless, past and present mingle, evoking nostalgia without feeling outdated. Seasonal expressions: spring, light florals, pastel colors, breezy curtains. Summer, wicker baskets with fresh blooms, linen table runners, autumn, pumpkins, plate throws, rustic oud accents. Winter, knit blankets, candles, evergreen threads. Why people love it? It is livable, nothing too fragile or untouchable. It is personal, filled with heirlooms, flower market treasures, and DIY crafts. It is static. The palette, textures, and windows romance create calm. It is versatile, can be rustic, feminine, or even modern depending on how you balance it. The deeper character of Cottagecore Farmhouse. It is not just about how it looks, but about how it whispers. Simplicity without sterility, romance without fussiness, tradition without being outdated. It is the art of creating a home that feels comfortably owned yet lovingly cared for. The balance of contrast. Cottagecore Farmhouse trips on harmony between opposites, rough and refined. A reclaimed wood table set beneath a sparkle candelier. Old and new, an antique armory filled with modern glassware. Practical and beautiful basket hooks and shelves, arranged as decor as well as storage. This balance keeps the home from being too rustic or too frilly. Signature moments in the home. Living room. Use white slip-covered sofas with floral or ruffled pillows. A distressed coffee table with candles in messengers. Soft throws tapped casually, inviting relaxation. Kitchen. Open shelving with white ceramics, enamelware, and glass jars. Use farmhouse sinks or that with countertops or vodka blob islands. Fresh herbs in clay pots, adding life and scent. Bedroom. Iron or wood bed frames to strays in quads, lace trim shades, or soft linen. Use vintage mirrors, side tables with fresh flowers, a sense of calm, like walking up in the countryside. Bathroom. Use clawfoot tubs or farmhouse sinks, wicker baskets for towels, lavender shades for fragrance, soft neutral linens with embroidered or ruffles detailed. The emotional story. A Cottagecore Farmhouse home often feels like a grandmother's wisdom woven into modern life. A place or objects tell stories of time and love. A cheap pictures, a quilt sewn by hand, a mirror that has reflected generations. A space or comfort is beauty. Nothing feels staged, yet everything feels charming. Why it endures? It feels timeless, not trapped by trends. It nurtures nostalgia, bringing back memories of solo, simple living. It connects to nature, to old flowers, natural fabrics. It invites softness into daily routines, making ordinary life feel special. Lessons. Cottagecore Farmhouse is about comfort, trust in grace. It is the farmhouse style we know. Old beams, animal pictures, baskets, coils, but softened with romance, charm, and chic touches like florals, candelabras, and pastel tones. Each whispers of fairytales and homeliness, yet carries freshness and lightness. Timber details, colors in story form. The whites and creams feel like sunshine streaming on fresh linen. Pastels, shades plus powder blue, add softness like wildflowers blooming in a meadow. Old and iron accents grounded the space, keeping it real and timeless. Pictures that speak, or that oak tells the story of time and use. Lace and ruffles, stone-edged, like pottery in fabric. Cotton and linen, practical yet comforting, like farmhouse life itself. Galvanized metal and ceramics, echo the kitchen garden and rural work. Objects that hold memory. A tipped enamel jug filled with roses feels alive with nostalgia. A patchwork quilt carries warmth and care in every stitch. A window's mirror reflects not just faces but years gone by. Even a basket of firewood feels styled yet purposeful. The atmosphere it creates, morning, light shifting through sheer curtains, a mug of coffee on a farmhouse table. Afternoon, flowers gathered in pictures, sunlight warming wood floors. Evening, candles in messengers glowing, soft throws ready for comfort. Seasonal moods shift gently, all is tied to nature and tradition. Country Chic Farmhouse Decor is the poetry of rustic living, softened by romance, a style where every corner feels touched by warmth, history, and quiet elegance. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you.